Right. Now we're ready to start actually going through and trying to actually extract some shapes. Right. So the first thing we're going to do is just outline the number of steps that we have to go through in order to get these bounded regions. Now there are three basic stages. The first step is to crawl through the entire shape and figure out which lines are connected to which lines. Having done that, the next shape is to figure out the sequence, because when you form a shape, essentially you're going from one line onto another line onto another line, and you need to know what that sequence is. And then thereafter, what you need to go through is to find out which particular nodes, because I might have a full line like L1, and I'm only interested in a subsection of the line. So I'm interested in particular nodes on that line that form another shape. So you have to go through and figure out which particular nodes form a shape. Right. So the first thing to do is to go through and get the line sequence. To do that, we issue a command called shapegen. So if we run that, it'll go through and tell us where the various connections in the shape. So we run that. Okay, so if we have a look at this variable bounds, where is it? Right, this is the variable bounds, and you see we've got a vector 17 lines long, and each one, if we step into it, just tells us which lines are connected in sequence. Okay, and this is pretty straightforward. So we've got L0, L3, L2. And if we go back to our figure and we have a look at it, it says we've got line L0. That's true. And we've got line, what's the next one? Line L3. Where's line L3? We go and select L3, which is there. Yes, L0 is connected to L3, and that in turn connects onto L2, which corroborates what this is telling us, and it continues on. It doesn't really matter if we generate duplicates at this stage. We'll filter them out at a later stage. Right, having generated bounds, the next step is to actually go through and to pick out these little subsets of sequential connections. And to do that, all we have to do is we have to go and issue up this command called bextract, which actually just goes through and extracts the bounds. So bextract stands for bounds extract, and it just goes through the entire bounds vector, and it extracts bounds that the program suspects are shapes. Okay, so if we issue that, and it's going to go through and do that bit of filtering and extraction.